That her baby daddy cheated on her and ended up paralyzed. Yeah, she said
The guy that I have been seeing for the past 2 months decided to stop seeing me, and he said he got the ick.
A girl came to me as a woman disrespectfully, so I put her and her man in a group chat. You can let me know if I'm wrong. I'm okay if...
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Spooky season, and where the bombs. They move like spirits, here they come. Don't be the girl who feeds a clown. He'll drain your peace and drag you down. Lady crusty back door on. No free stay, no red flag.
Please tell me y'all done seen the video of the lady who said her baby daddy cheated on her and ended up paralyzed. Yes, she said he ended up paralyzed, and the video perspective is her filming him rolling in his wheelchair in a living room with a toddler crawling behind the wheelchair. So of course people eating her up in the comments. So she then created another video saying that when she went to the hospital, whoa, let me take a step back. Let's talk about how he ended up paralyzed. She said he ended up paralyzed because the woman that he was cheating with, her man came in the house and shot him, and that's how he ended up paralyzed. Yeah, crazy, right? So she said when she went to the hospital to see about him, because I guess she got the phone call that he was in a hospital, she said 3 other women showed up to the hospital concerned about his well-being. So not only was he cheating with the woman whose dude paralyzed him, but 3 other women, and not including her, so 4 women were in the waiting area trying to see if he was going to recover. She just did a video saying she don't understand why people in the comments eating her up. She thought that we were supposed to be girls. And I think we are being girls. A girl's girl is going to tell you the truth, right, wrong, or indifferent. The truth, whether you like it or not, sometimes needs to be said. How are you... Put it like this. Had that man not gotten paralyzed, he would likely still be cheating on you or cheating on her. He would probably not even be with her because he has other options. I think it's very convenient for a man to be committed to you now. Hell, he's relying on you for his day-to-day care, for his day-to-day well-being, for his financial well-being. There's not much that he can do to be a provider. So at this point, he needs you more than you need him. So you have the upper hand, you have the control. There is just no way that I personally would be.
Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny. I say good for this man because he went to go look for something and he found just that plus more. But the only thing that I could say is if I was her, I would not have stayed, because not only did you find out that he was cheating on you while you were with him, but he was cheating on you with this woman, but he also had 3 other women that he was cheating on you with. After he became paralyzed, that would have been the perfect time for you to leave him right where he was, in the hospital with all these other women that he was cheating on you with. But now he is using you as his caretaker because now he has no choice but to stay. You know what this reminds me of? The Medea movie. And when the lady had to take care of him even though he didn't treat her right when he was on his 2 feet. So in my opinion, I would have been left. I would have never stayed because now you're doing all the hard work, and now he's only there because he's paralyzed. If he had his 2 feet, he would have been walked away out of your life. So yeah.
A girl came to me as a woman disrespectfully, so I put her and her man in a group chat. You can let me know if I'm wrong. I'm okay if I'm wrong. I know I'm petty, but I don't know if I'm wrong. A few months ago, a guy that I used to kind of talk to a little bit came back out of nowhere, like a blast from the past. He was just kind of like trying to catch up. He had seen me posted on the page of an artist that he likes because I was at their concert. And so he was like, oh my God, that girl is so fine. I know her. And then he hit me up and he was like, girl, like I saw you. I was like, hey, you know what's up? We're just catching up, nothing crazy. After like a couple of days of catching up, I got a super weird phone call from a number that wasn't saved, an Atlanta number, which I'll put the calls here. And it was at like 10:45 p.m. at night on like a Tuesday. So this is a work night. I'm in bed getting ready to go to sleep. Like, you don't have to wake up early in the morning. I'm like, who the hell is calling me? I thought it was very strange. I called them back and I'm like, hello? Like, I have family and friends in Atlanta, so I'm thinking like maybe something's happening. I'm like, hello? Yeah, you know Michael? Excuse me. It's 11 p.m. at night. You're calling me. What do you mean? Yeah, you know Michael. How about, hey, so sorry for the late call. I was just wondering, or hey, whatever, just anything with respect. And I was like, Michael who? I don't know. Michael's a common name. She's like, Michael last name. I forgot his last name. And I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, sure. She starts grilling me. Again, no context for who she is, no nothing, just like grilling me. And I'm like, this girl is disrespectful. I'm like, yeah, we're cool. Like, I don't really know him very well. Like, we don't really hang out or anything like that. I'm just telling her whatever. Meanwhile, I'll put a text from Michael so you guys can see the context of me and Michael's relationship. So I was just kind of like, yeah, girl, I don't know, nothing, just being like chill about it. So I thought that was extremely odd and very rude. And I just like let it go. I wasn't going to give her a bunch of information about him because she couldn't even approach me with respect. Not long after, like 11:15, she starts calling me back. Like, she's like calling me multiple times. Like, I'm like, why is this girl blowing up my phone? She must have fact checked my information and found that I was not completely honest and was calling me back to grill me again. Baby, I'm not your man. I'm not the one who's cheating on you. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way. So when I saw her missed calls, I put them both in a group chat, which I'll put right here. And I said, y'all settle it. Don't include me in this shit anymore. And I want to know if I'm wrong. Now, again, I know I'm petty because had she been respectful, I would have given her all the context, all the information, and all of that stuff. But because she was so freaking rude, especially calling me on a work night so late, and then not even greeting me or anything or any explanation, just being disrespectful, questioning me, I gave her the same energy back. I was like, yeah, girl, I don't know. Got thrown in 1 minute. But if that's not being a girl's girl and I should have been a girl's girl and I should have given her, help or whatever the case may be, let me know. I really love to know.
You know what? I don't think you were wrong at all. As a matter of fact, you were pretty nice because the way she reached out to you and then, jumping straight to conclusion is crazy. But a lot of women out here are doing that where they're attacking the other woman and not the man who is in the relationship with them. I actually went through the same situation, but it was a married man and he was lying to me saying that he was divorced. I knew him. I knew his whole family. But his wife reached out to me and said, hey, who is this person to you? I was like, who does he told you that I am to him? Go talk to him. And basically that's what she did. But she called me while I was.
The guy that I have been seeing for the past 2 months decided to stop seeing me, and he said he got the ick from something so crazy. I don't know how to process. I don't. So again, we have been going out for 2 months. This happened last week. He was staying over at my place. I cannot stress enough how much of a normal girl I am, by the way. I can't be more basic. He was staying over in my room and I was in the bathroom, and I came back and I noticed that he was kind of like wandering around, peeking into my drawers, and he opened up the drawer full of my bird beaks. And he looked like seriously concerned. I'm like already confused because he had sisters, so I don't know why he's confused. And he asked me, he's like, are these bird beaks? And I go, yeah. And then he goes, did you kill birds? So now this man is accusing me of killing birds. I'm like, no, I got them off of the dead birds on the side of the road, like every other woman in this country does. And he's like, why do you need bird beaks? And I'm like, for my spells. I need the bird beaks for my spells. Now this man looks visibly scared, like he's kind of backing up into a corner. And he's like, what kind of spells are you casting? And I'm like, just normal girl spells. Like, I haven't casted any recently, but the last time I did was a couple months ago because this guy on the bus came up to me and was like being all creepy and weird and tried to touch me. So then when I went home, I cast a spell on him for eternal suffering. And now he is looking like incredibly scared. And I'm like, what do you think women do? What do you think women do all day? Cook? Clean? No. We are collecting bird beaks and casting spells. Oh, sure. And I'm trying to stay calm, but really, he's like super accusatory and looking at me like I'm some crazy person when I'm not. I'm a normal girl. I'm normal. And to add icing onto the fucking cake, he tries to leave my room and leave this apartment, but he opens up my closet instead of my door because they look very similar. They're kind of seated right next to each other. And of course, all of my rat tails come spilling out, and he looks disgusted by it. He's like, oh, what is that? And at this point, I don't understand. I don't understand because he had sisters, and am I supposed to feel shame about my rat tails in my closet just because they aren't organized the way your family did it? What are you setting women back fucking 70 years now? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? And at this point, I am just like, I'm trying so hard not to flip my shit. I am. I'm sorry. I'm trying not so. I'm trying. I'm trying to be cool. But then this man says, I have to go. And he leaves pretty abruptly. And then I get a text about 24 hours later saying, hey, I don't think we can continue this relationship. Like, I'm just not feeling it. I kind of got the ick last night. And girls, honestly, like, come into the comments and, like, please just let me know if I'm crazy. Like, am I crazy? Because I really don't think I am. But God, I must be, because this guy was being so weird about just, like, about stuff that, like, shouldn't be shamed anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just feeling kind of defeated today. Like, is love really out there even? I don't know. And let me know in the comments what spells you have. I don't know. For this guy. I'm so over it.
First of all, girl, I have to say that how did he end up with your stash? How did he find out about your bird beaks and also everything else that you have, your little witchy stuff? You're supposed to put these things away, especially for a sneaky link. Plus, he was just a little sneaky link anyway, so it's not really worth it. You know, just move on. I'm sure you could find somebody else with probably a good beauty spell and or a self-love spell or a love spell. To find someone, you're a witch, get your ass up and go cast another spell so you can get another sneaky link or the love of your life. I hope you enjoy.
Story time on how me and my best friend had a real bad falling out because I went to go visit her in Maryland. Well, she thought I was going to visit her in Maryland, but I was really going to see this guy. So me and my best friend has been friends for a long time, okay? She was my roommate since my freshman year of college. She's from Maryland, I am from Philadelphia. So we haven't seen each other for like a year or two, and I was like, hey girl, I want to come and visit you, right? So I had got a babysitter because I was the friend that had to go have a baby early. So I had got a babysitter for the weekend and I went to go visit her. But I also been talking to this guy that's from the DMV area as well. And I really wanted to link up with this guy, but I really wanted to spend time with my best friend, but I wanted to spend time with this guy even more. When I got there, we were supposed to like chill, go out, get dressed, get cute. And the first night we did. The first night we had a really good time. We went to like this bar that I was dancing my behind off. I had the best time of my life. We had a really good time. And then we wound up coming back to her place, falling asleep. The next day I'm like, hey, such and such invited me over his house to see him. I'm like, well, we both can go. We gonna go, we could play some cards, you know. His brother and his friend gonna be there. So, you know, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna go, trying to be a good wingman. Now I know how she is. I knew that she really didn't want to go, but she was gonna go to support me. Her being a really good friend, right? So we get there and it was already late. It's probably like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, right? It was already late. And she don't know how to play spades. So we losing in spades and I'm just like, man, you know, we talking all the trash, but I'm losing in spades because she was my partner and she ain't know how to play spades. But we had a good time. It was a good conversation. And it was getting late. So I wound up going upstairs, you know, by the end of the night. Now she kept calling me, texting me, but I had fell asleep upstairs and left her downstairs with the guy I was seeing at the time, friend. Now I knew that she probably wasn't too interested in this friend, and I know how she is, and I didn't care about none of that. I was there trying to see that man. So I wound up falling asleep to the point where, like, the next day I woke up probably like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, I got the best sleep of my life, and I woke up, I was like, oh my God, it's like 11 o'clock. So I run downstairs. I'm like, is she still here? Is she still here? So she wasn't there. Like, and I'm like, oh my God, she is going to me. You know, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, where is she at? Like, I don't even know what happened. So I'm calling her, texting her, calling her, texting her. She finally answers and she says that the guy I was seeing friend gave her a ride home. And I'm like, okay. And I could tell that she was upset. I could tell that she was upset. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to face her. But instead of just running to her place to face her, I just stay at his house. I just was like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with the conflict and the drama. So I just wound up like staying longer at his house. So after everything was said and done, we finally talked about it because we had a falling out about it. And she was upset with me, and she had the right to be upset with me. You know, of course, now that I'm older, especially, I know she had the right to be upset with me. But do y'all think I was wrong? I know I was wrong. I think I was wrong. Let me say that, because I know TikTok real. I think I was wrong. But do y'all think I was wrong? I know it's so much, right? But I'm telling y'all a quick little story time. But I left her downstairs, went upstairs, went to sleep, and just left her down there. And then I came into town, and she thinking that we gonna hang together, but my intention really was to see that man. And you wanna know the funny part about it? I'm only able to tell the story, number one, because she gave me consent. She told me I should tell this story today. She gave me consent. That's number one. And number two, this the same man that I went to see is the same man I'm still with till today. So I'm able to tell this story. But this was like a bad friend moment for me, and it almost really ruined my friendship with this amazing, beautiful woman who I love to death, who's like a sister to me, family. So I'm happy that it didn't, but we were talking about how men or these situations with men ruin friendships. And I'm happy that this one did not ruin our friendship, because I was wrong. I was young though, but I was wrong. This had to happen like 8-9 years ago. Like 8 years. This happened a while ago. Like me and her been best friends. We've been tight for a while. But these situations happen, and especially when you're younger. Women do stuff for men all the time, and you know, I'm just happy that this wasn't a thing where it ruined my friendship for good. So let me know if y'all think I was wrong, or let me know if she over exaggerated. Like if I was with my man, she should have just understood. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I thought I'd do a funny little story time, because I know y'all probably online up all night scrolling the internet. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Leave me some comments. Let me know if I'm a bad friend. I know y'all tell me, because TikTok don't play. I know y'all tell me, girl, you shady. Girl, you this. Girl, you that. I know y'all tell me. So let me know. Y'all have a good night. Look forward to hearing y'all comments.
Grab your snacks, because I have a messy story time that happened to me. Okay, so you guys know how I was on a volleyball team at my school, and basically I've been affiliated with this team for like 3 years, because when I first got introduced to it, I was a volleyball manager, and the next year I actually tried out for the team and I ended up making it, but I got 0 play time. Like, I'm telling you, one game my coach put me in for the last 2 points. So during last year, like, my coach used to treat me horribly. Like, last year when I was on the team, even though I got 0 play time, my coach would constantly yell at me. I mean, she would say things about people's bodies. Like, I'm gonna explain to you guys everything she's done. So she used to always yell at me. I went home crying every single day, and I would text my sister about my practice, and it would always go horribly every day. So my coach, she would constantly make people like feel bad about their body, and she would make comments about it a lot, and she's got multiple complaints filed against her for this, and girls would literally hide from her in the locker room crying. This happened last year and this year with both of my friends. She kept telling them, like, basically we would try on jerseys, and she wouldn't even let them try on a jersey because she already assumed that they filled it in too much, and that's exactly what she said. And other girls would cry because she would say things about their playing, and honestly, she said plenty of things about my playing. She told me that my sets are always so trashy, and that every time I touch the ball, I always have a handful of cobwebs. Also, we have 2 locker rooms because, first of all, I mean, I think every school has 2 locker rooms, but we use both of them because it's so full, like, and she literally comes in there while we are changing, and she yells at us to hurry up. Okay, so basically, on Tuesday, I was fed up with my coach. So basically, our game that last week, I had hoops in before the game, but I took them out of, like, this is how it looked. I took them at my first hole because I remember that she said don't wear hoops, and she said it's only okay if you absolutely need to wear hoops in your second hole if it's about to close. So basically, I followed those rules. And then she actually ended up yelling at me and telling me to take them out. So I took them out because she said if I didn't, then I wouldn't be playing today. And so I did just so, but basically my friend's dad works at the school, and so after her name, my friend's dad works at the school, and so he's the reason that she got multiple complaints filed against her because she would constantly say things about his daughter. And so I guess now that she's intimidated by them, she didn't say anything to my friend about her hoops. So she ended up playing the game with the hoops, and we got a yellow card. Now mind you, when we got this yellow card, did I have any earrings in? Absolutely not. And did my friend get yelled at? Absolutely not. Oh, why do I keep saying her name? My coach wasn't mad about it at all. It seemed to me that, like, she didn't really care about it. And then we had practice that next day on Thursday, and we did absolutely nothing. She let us choose what we wanted to do at practice, and we wanted to scrimmage, so we did just so. And she had all practice to confront me or to do something about me having my earrings in before the game. But obviously I didn't think there would be a big issue about it because I thought that we had already resolved it before the game started. So during my practice on Tuesday, which is the day that I completely quit my volleyball team, she pulled me out of a drill and she said, "What do you not get about wearing hoops?" And I'm like, lady, oh, for context, this lady is 63 years old. And she kept going on and on and on about how I'm not allowed to wear hoops. And I already explained to her about 6 or 7 different, let me stop. But I explained to her so many times that, like, I need my hoops in or else my ear hole's gonna close. And then we kept going back and forth, and then she was like, well, I spoke to somebody and they said that I should give you 10 laps for this. And I'm like thinking in my head, 10 laps for what? I didn't break, like, your rules at all. Like, we're literally in practice. So what if I have my hoops on? There's not a ref in practice who calls out yellow cards? I'm confused. So she was like, what makes you think it's okay to wear them in practice? And I told her that exact thing, and I also told her that other girls do it as well and you don't say anything to them, so why is it just me? So boom, she goes, give me 15 laps. So she's making the manager count, like, each and every one of my laps, and I'm like, okay, I don't think you guys understand me when I say this, but I was feeling every emotion you could possibly feel after getting disrespected. Like, I literally was sad, I was mad, I was angry, because I was like, I literally was the manager, I was on the team last year, you treat me like I'm worth nothing. I've never been respectfully treated by this woman, and it's crazy because you've had all these years to learn how to treat a normal teenager with respect, and then you just decide that, like, I'm shoplifter. And it, like, everything she's done is just so horrible. So I ran 9 laps. I was trying to not cry, but I saw my friends come in and they were like, why are you running? Are you okay? Then I ran out the gym and I started bawling my eyes out and I had a whole panic attack. So one of the principals saw me and then she pulled me into her office, so I had to tell her what happened, and she called both my parents, and honestly, it was crazy. And so she was like, do you want anyone to get your stuff so you could go home? And I was like, yes. So I asked one of my teammates to. My coach was like, you can't grab her stuff. Don't grab it. I want her to come in here and tell me what's wrong. So my friend from the soccer team, she tried to do it, and then my coach said the same thing to her. So she snuck behind her back and got my stuff. So my mom ended up pulling up to the school, and she literally walked through that gym like she knew stuff, and my coach literally just flat out ignored me. I don't care because, I mean, so she walked through, she spoke to the principal because multiple things have happened before and they've all involved her doing something to me, and that's like the only thing my mom comes to school for. So anyway, that same thing happened to my friend, whatever I just told you guys, the same thing happened to the girl who got the yellow card. her dad was mad. He came in just like my mom. And my coach gave us the meanest look yesterday, when we were getting ready for the game. But anyway, and all my friends were like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss you, but you just want my spot. Anyway, bye guys.
Hey guys, I'm Jenny and this is Shameless Plug. So I want to tell you guys about my Crown of Success manifestation book with easy, simple rituals and spells to manifest a life of abundance in your life. And those spells are so easy, even a child can do it. So this book is filled with different spells that I've learned over the years from my family, passed down from grandma and everything. And also those are spells that I've actually tried and I know that they work. So this book not only teach you step by step on the things that you can do that are so easy that a child can do it, but it tells you like the proper moon phase to use, alchemy, manifesting with numbers, numerology, and also the days of the week that best fit for this particular spell. So it tells you the timing of when to practice the spell, the days of the week, the moon phase. It show you all the colors of the candles that you should be using and different planets. So for example, I show you like planet Jupiter is for Thursdays and the hours of the days that you should be doing the spell. So this is an easy road opener spell. So I know a lot of people like to do like different spell work, but if your roads are blocked, of course your spells are not going to work. So it's good to unblock yourself first and then start using the spell, especially with the new years and the new days to come. And also I have some amazing spells in here. This is a powerful quick money spell. So if you're in a bind for some money and you're just trying to get some money, and I even have some easy powerful spell to win game of chance. So if you are a gambler, now I don't promote gambling, but if you are a gambler and you're just trying to make some money and trying to make sure you win, these spells will definitely help you. It tells you the best days to do it. So it says the best days to perform this spell is on a Thursday, Jupiter day. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, luck, and expansion. Jupiter is the best day to perform spells that boost luck and increase your chance of success in any game of chance or any money spell, period. It has a list of so many spells that you can incorporate in your life with this new year to bring prosperity. And I even put some bonus spells on here, which for Saturday is a day to do like protection work. So I have a spell for like send back to senders. So I put some bonus spells on here, and then a protection with Archangel Michael. So there's so many spells on here. Removing the evil eye spell, so you can remove evil eye in your money and also in your everyday life. New Year home blessing spell, and I know it's been a few days since the new year started, but you can always do a home blessing spell any days of the week. As long as you need it, you could do it. So anyways, guys, this is my book. It's called Crown of Success by Jenny, and it's available on Amazon, the ebook and also the physical copy. So please grab a copy if you're interested in supporting this channel. This is a way to support the channel and to support me as well for putting out, content every day for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book, and I hope you go and grab your copy, whether it's the ebook or the physical copy. I say have a physical copy, but it's really up to how much, your wallet and what you can afford. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Mwah. This is a shameless plug, so just check out my channel, okay? Love you guys. Mwah.